2 hands.
Yeah, you can use 2 hands if you want to. The idea here is that acknowledge the workers. Otherwise, they'll form unions on you. It's a Toyota joke. All right. So, what questions do you have as far as the work you're going to be doing? All good? Flipping chips. Yeah. I did realize, I just now realized that none of you can see what's going on here. Crap. Yeah, but now you can't stand behind them, so I totally put the wrong table. Why don't y'all stand up and come over here and watch?
Do you want us all to scoot back and hold the table with us?
The table is chill.
Hey, there we go. Lovely. Pressure around here.
I expect I'll stand up.
Don't watch that.
Sounds like a typical man. It should be all that's on
Get stabbed.
Okay. UCFA.
Okay.
I can actually show you my gear.
Managers, you ready on the timing?
Yeah.
Executives, you ready? Workers, you good? All right, customer, you ready to be belligerent?
Yes.
All righty.
Slow, smooth.
All right, everybody, go.
Faster. Can I get more features? I need more chips, more orderly work. I'm not buying this software. It's just coming too slow right now.
Oh my god.
Slow, smooth.
Can I get some features, please? And the chips, can I please have some more work being done? I don't really see any results. This is taking way too long. I don't understand why I don't have what I'm trying to buy right now. I'm trying to buy things, but there's no things here. I don't see any work being done. I have money on the line, and I'm about to take my money away at this point because I'm just unhappy as a customer with money. Trying to buy things. Let me buy things.
Alrighty, time. So, what was the total time from first flip to last?
52 seconds.
What'd you have?
54.
54 seconds? So it took 54.
She's got slow fingers.
From first flip to customer?
Yeah, 50, 53.
It's usually about 2.5 minutes.
Well, we
They
have a
use
real
two-hand
high.
technique.
Yeah, okay.
And also, ambidextrous workers.
Well, so this is from when I say go
fresh
to
workforce
all
here.
the chips to the customer. That was
Yeah.
54 seconds?
This is skilled labor. Don't underestimate us.
They weren't stacking it though. They're just putting it on the ground.
Okay, worker one, how long?
12, 51.
Okay. So I'll round up.
14.
Okay.
11.
Doing good. You're fine.
10 seconds.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, adds up to,
I would take credit for that.
Yep.
49.
Not exactly the same, but close. Okay. So there's a discrepancy between the managers and the executives. You may want to work that out. Okay. So the goal here is would you like the chips a little faster to you?
Way faster.
Okay. So how do we make the chips faster? How do we get the chips to our customer faster?
Level the 2 tables.
Okay.
That was a big deal. Push this down.
All right. So we had a problem around the tables. Okay. What else? What other problems do you experience in doing this?
One work on chips at a time, so just maybe 2 workers instead.
Okay.
You're wasting 3/4 of your staff.
Oh yeah, if we all worked on the same time. But don't we have to pass them?
We could pass one
Or
at
no?
a time.
But you could
You could pass each one as
And then I
a.
also
Wait, so
saw
if let me
hands
So let's focus on the problems. What problems did you experience?
I saw when the hands were apart, you couldn't like get them more accurately. But
Okay.
I think you were like really close, so like,
Yeah.
you
I
could
think-
see them both at the same time.
I think that if the coin, each one needs to be flipped 4 times, then we should just have him pass out an equal amount, and then we'll all flip them 4 times.
They'll have to start over there.
So if he
has to
starts
flip
with them,
Yep.
then he divides them between us. We all flip them 4 times, and then give it to him.
He has to. So the chips have to be flipped before they get to you.
Each person.
Each person has to flip them.
Okay.
Yep.
You could just get a piece of cardboard, put the chips on it.
Well, what's the underlying
I
problem
wanted to
now?
do the whole stack, but
So maybe don't start in a stack so you don't worry about knocking it over and getting disorganized.
Or do start in a stack and flip them all at the same time.
Okay, you have to flip it. You have to flip it individually.
That's why I'm saying spread it out on the piece.
that's still not.
Okay, so you lead a stack on its side and then just flip them all like that.
Okay. So what's the problem there?
We can only do one chip at a time.
Okay. Okay.
Or if you just
What other
rotate it.
problems? Does that feel good enough?
When you
Okay, so
pass
what?
them over, yeah, like they're not, so, because some, times when they go, like they have to go a few times, like pass over a few times, so it was
Okay.
just like one easy, like slide over,
Okay.
be easier.
Okay, so what's the underlying problem there?
The transition between each.
Okay.
Maybe flip the chips on to the next person's side.
Okay, so what's the problem there?
Well, transition again.
Yeah, so
Okay,
just,
transition.
instead of sliding over, just like flip
Extra.
directly to
Okay.
the.
All right, so let's move now to what experiments do you want to run? So,
Well, I liked the idea of flipping directly to the other person's side. Then we can
Okay.
continue each chip continuously instead of actually having to wait till they're all done before they go.
okay, what else?
On that though, I think the average flip time would be like longer. because
The average
here and
time
then come
for
back,
a worker
you
working would
travel.
be a lot longer because we'd have to wait, but the product would be finished faster.
Okay, I'm just saying, but each flip, because you have to go over
Yeah.
here and then come back and then go here and back.
But
Instead
then
of,
he
like-
could start working on the
The-
coin I give him right away.
The nice part is, before we only used a quarter of us at a time, and now, once the first chip reaches him, all four of us will be flipping chips at the same time.
That sounds good.
And then, so we should get a 4 times speed up.
I mean,
Okay, so what else? So flip to each other's side. What other changes do you recommend?
I'll shape for passing like that.
Sorting the chips so that way we can see if we flip them or not.
Okay.
Because the
Right
dots
now.
and not dots.
Yeah.
Okay,
Might take some time.
okay, so I hear organize the dots. We've got all these other problems. What solutions?
Are there an even amount of yellow and green dots?
There are.
There are? Okay, so
I use these chips for about 6 different games. We're not playing that game today.
Okay.
Who knew you could use poker chips for that much? All right. So flip to the side. We're going to organize the dots. What else? So you've identified these problems. You were,
What were the other problems? I can't really.
yeah. So the tables were uneven.
Oh,
We've
tables
got
do that.
idle
If we
if we
workers.
just
like
go
wait-
over the
we can just
table
wait-
uneven.
You both weigh it down, just fall gently.
Also, we can keep the chips sorted by, like, left hand does yellow, right hand does green, and we're always doing 2 chips at a time.
Well, you just do 2 chips. You don't have to worry about yellow or green. You just do 2 chips.
anyway.
I just thought that was
too
a
much
nice
Okay.
way.
What other ideas do you have?
The customer doesn't care if it's organized.
Hang on. Let's one voice at a time, please.
Do all the chips have to reach the customer at once, or could they reach the customer as like they stream in?
Yeah, they can reach the customer as they stream in.
So it's a
A
streaming
little less
service
max,
now.
you can see the progress.
Yeah.
If they don't have to touch the table, you could do like, kind of like the down by the banks where you just put your hand here and then you just go straight to the other person's hand, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But then how would
That is good.
So it would be,
Just one hand.
your hand would go
Yeah, you just use
so
one.
that would to mine, and then I would go there.
But then that might be much longer for, because you can do like one chip
Because
at
we
a
can
time.
do 2 chips at a time if we just set them down next to the person.
It's like one chip at a time because we're using the hand to flip it. So just,
Okay.
And if someone's
what other
smaller,
ideas you
the
want to
back
do?
building up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
See if these
we're gonna flip to the side. You're gonna organize the dots. You're gonna do 2 chips at a time, and you're gonna do this like hand-to-hand passing.
We shouldn't do that hand-to-hand passing.
Okay.
We should do it there. The
What if
reason
you just load up 5 chips?
No,
you can only do one
at a
chip at a time. But if we do the hand-to-hand passing, if someone's slower, it slows down the whole line. Whereas if someone's slower with this one, it just builds up a backlog for that individual person.
I think we
Which
should
is
try
okay.
that one, like that first. Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you agree to?
The flips to the next person.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so 2 chips, and then flip to the side, meaning the next person. Does that
Yeah.
cover that? Okay. Does that cover what you want to do?
What about coffees for all the workers?
Oh.
Caffeine, okay.
Drug your workers. Got it.
All right, so organize your dots. Got them organized?
Well, we already have them all.
Let's not, oh, do you want to stack them?
Do you want to start them in the back? Would you like them started as a stack?
You know.
You can knock the stack down if you want.
He almost initially got it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So am I like taking the time of when all the chips get to
Choose what you want.
So
Or just
now
the
you're
first
the
one?
first chip.
I'm the first.
So when I
chip.
say go, start your timer,
Yeah.
and when the first chip gets to the customer, stop your
Yeah.
timer.
Do you think
You
them
will
falling
start
down
when I
will
say
take more
go,
time?
and then when the last
I'm
chip
just
gets over here,
grabbing
you'll stop. Okay?
Because actually,
And the timing for the managers, it's upon first chip for the worker, stop on the last chip that the worker touches. All good on timing?
Should we start with transition as well? Because
Just when you see the first chip touch a hand of your worker, start it. And when he releases the last chip, stop it. Okay? Timers, you ready?
But it's still easier than trying to.
Workers, do you know what you're doing?
I think so.
Okay.
All of our times are going to be worse
All right.
individually. All right.
Ready, set, go.
Come on, guys. No feature yet? Are you serious? I don't understand why. Wow, this company's delivering. I'm gonna invest in this company. What is happening? You guys are making improvements. I'm getting features quick. I don't understand what's happening. You guys are getting a higher valuation out of it. Like, wow, I am
All
impressed.
right. Time. Time to first chip.
like 6 seconds.
Okay. Time to last chip.
18.
18.
oh my god.
All right. Manager 1.
I just like 12.
12. Okay.
Hey, you did better.
13.
Okay.
Woohoo.
14.
And I can say,
I'm sorry, Seth.
This is 14.
That was my fault.
No, that makes sense.
All right. So what happened here?
You can't be faster than 13.
You've got
I can't.
almost an order of magnitude faster first to customer here. We do have some workers are taking a little bit longer individually. So if you're bonused by how fast you individually work, you just got a pay cut. That's it. Couple of workers about the same duration. All right, what do you think about this? What can we do to improve?
I'm curious to see if the hand over would be an improvement.
I don't think so
No.
because it
I
just
like
takes
the
time
2
to aim there.
And like if we miss, we're kind of.
You can only do one at a time.
You could do 2 at a time.
You could do 2 at a time, but it would be weird.
I
to,
guess the
like,
question is
You
like,
close your hand and flip it.
I think it's.
Can I stop and ask a question?
Sure.
So, of all the things you tried, what actually worked?
Pipelining.
Concurrency.
How do you know? What evidence do you have?
Well, he was saying nicer things to us.
Okay.
And
So you have
he's
some
our-
anecdotal
he's our
evidence.
customer.
We don't necessarily know which of the 3 things because we didn't do isolated experiments with them.
well, the individual speeds are the same, the collective speed is shorter, which means it's because of pipelining, right?
So of the 3 things that you did, which one do you think mattered the most?
I like flip to the
Flipping on the
side.
side.
flip to the
Okay.
side.
Would you like to build some evidence on that?
Yeah, we can just change that.
Okay.
Scribble the
So
notes.
go back to your original conditions and just pipeline.
Okay.
So this round,
I'm up, Chuck.
Well, you gotta stack them,
Yeah, so here's-
Yeah, that's just one at a time, right?
because that was the original, right?
okay, so we're just gonna pipeline.
So not 2
What
to
does
We
that
also
mean?
didn't have the
You can do
stack
2 at a
last
time.
time.
Okay. So stack them again. And this time
We had 2
your,
stacks originally.
Can we do 2 at a time? It's on
um,
there,
We
but
did
it's like
2 at
also
a
the same.
time
Yeah.
before.
so I want you to go back to the original conditions, because the question here is, how, instead of guessing or evangelizing what worked, let's build some evidence.
I originally did too, so I'm going to do that again.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, so back to the original conditions, but now we're pipeline. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody ready? Come on, managers.
Get one job.
You got one job. All right, ready, set, go.
I'm supposed to,
Yeah, you are.
I'm supposed
You're
to go.
supposed to be fine.
Let's start again, let's start again.
Are we supposed to be
Straight up.
pipelining?
Yeah,
That's
pipelining
the
is
only thing we're supposed to be
the
doing.
one thing that we're experimenting with.
Oh, okay. I thought we were
I was doing it
doing
last
everything
time.
except for the pipeline.
The organization.
To prove that the pipeline was good.
Come on, manager, you gotta get on him for that.
Or you just.
Okay, everybody's reset? Everybody reset, ready to go?
So then what's different?
Yeah, wait, what do you do first?
Organization is
So what if this?
organization.
So what if the
Which they're
next
still organized.
Like, what if the next worker just waits until all the chips are in front of them until they start?
No, but then we're not testing pipelining anymore, because then we're not pipelining.
So right now,
So we're
We
not,
really only changed one thing in the last one, except for the organizing dots, which we don't think has any effect.
So instead of flipping on the side, we just flip it in front of us,
Yeah,
and the
that's why
worker
I
takes
thought
it.
we weren't
Yeah.
pipelining,
Okay.
because I thought we were
So
trying to
pipelining would be,
pipelining was good.
flip them, move them over, flip them, move them over,
Yeah.
flip
Yeah.
them, move them over.
Mhm.
Okay?
Just same thing as last time.
So same thing? Wait.
Well, except you were handing them into the other person's space last time.
Oh,
So this one is you
yeah.
flip locally, slide over.
And then the
flip
worker
locally,
just take
slide
it.
over.
Okay. Okay.
Flip locally.
Ready? Everybody all zeroed off? Okay,
So now he's
ready,
doing two
set,
movements.
sorry?
Two movements, he flips and then he slides,
Yep.
or I grab them?
No, flip, then slide. All right, ready, set, go.
come on, team. I'm messaging you guys. I believe in you guys. Okay, we got some teachers. They're coming in steady, but like not that
awesome.
bad. I'm really impressed.
We
I
have,
thought
the
these
table
two
issue
teachers
was
were
supposed
gonna
to be
happen
dealt
at the same
with.
time, and I'm really
I have to do this, I can't slide.
Why it's taking so long?
Yeah.
I'm missing it. I'm missing one. I'm missing.
Okay, what do we come up with?
Dropping things is
Timer
bad.
first,
Sliding was,
six,
again.
okay, time to last.
23, but without the last one.
So like 25?
Yeah.
Okay, worker one,
14.
worker two,
18.
ooh,
18.
work, yeah.
Use 20.
Ooh.
He's the least of the last.
Okay, but notice, individual efficiency went down dramatically, 2x. Total throughput, still an order of magnitude, and the last chips are twice as fast to the customer, even though each individual is slow. Okay, so what was the problem with that one that you want to identify and test?
we were trying to fix the table originally, and that was easy when we were moving all of them at once.
Okay.
But because you had to do the slide, which I blame you for, we had this table discrepancy that slipped my mind. I switched back to
All right,
doing the
so we had a
other way.
disobedient worker.
I didn't want to.
There we go.
I didn't want to be.
So what's the problem you want to fix?
We can fix the discrepancy on the table and redo the test. So I have my knee underneath it, so now this one's higher than this one.
Okay.
So the sliding works.
Okay,
I think the slides slowed us down, but if we need to keep it, then we need to keep
okay. You could do one thing, which is if you want to flip, so kind of combine flip and slide, so pipeline plus flip to the next person, that's one change. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Or do you want to still flip in place and slide?
it. If
So
we
do you
don't
want to test
slide,
the
that's
problem with the table, or do you want to test the problem with the handoffs?
Handoffs.
handoff.
Handoffs, okay, so you identify
So just
handoffs.
Leave the table as is.
Yeah. It's effectively remove the table from under.
Pick them up easier too. What do you guys think? I'll come and help you.
How can we pick them up easier then?
Like, 'cause if they're up,
Maybe up on the
yeah,
edge of the table?
because like
Yeah.
you go like that.
Nice. I like that.
Okay, so we'll
this
save that
time
one for next one.
Okay,
keep them out here, and next time we'll keep them
All right, you ready to go?
'cause that's what you're doing.
Was I?
All right, timers, you ready?
Really? Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Flip over to this gap.
All right, team. Go with the features. I need these features by 20 seconds. It's my ass if I don't have these features, and that means it's your ass if I don't have these features. So can we get these features in? I need this work. I really need this work done. All of them. One more. Come on, let's go.
All right, timing.
It happens. Hey, don't beat yourself up.
4 seconds, all right. Last better. All right, worker one.
You have good time.
11. It's not your fault.
2. Okay,
14.
sorry.
14.
I think the manager should
I just want
take
to first
better
say he
timing.
dropped one, and he is human. So beat yourself up. 16.
Manager compassion. Okay,
I feel like I'm improving.
all right, what was the problem this time?
There was a small problem in our interaction where when he was slipping onto my side and I was trying to grab him, his hands were over mine.
Okay.
So I could have gone like and thrown chips everywhere. There could have been catastrophic failure
Okay.
on the assembly line.
There were safety data. I also was just flipping in front of myself and not
Yeah.
So I was also just flipping to myself and not handing it over.
Okay.
This massive backlog of stuff right here after I dropped it that
Maybe
I had
like
to
the
move over.
tray, slid them over to you.
So you just like
I
flip
think
it.
we need a conveyor belt.
Yeah, like ramp like this, you put them on there and they slide. in front
Slide
of the
down.
next
Okay,
person.
still not flipping them.
Like
No, but like you flip onto the
Your boss Dragon Job.
Can I recommend some since we're running a little bit low on time?